Good evening, everyone. I am so glad to be here with you this evening with so many of you from around the country and around the globe. Many of you know me as an actress and a model, but this evening I'm your host. So get ready.
I remember as a young boy, those autumn trips to Goodwill with my mom and my brothers.
I started my new year on 14th Street and 5th Avenue in Goodwill. You can't beat that.
Since I come to Goodwill, I've completely converted my entire wardrobe.
I remember going to the Goodwill with my grandmother every weekend to shop for clothes. Back then, I didn't know its mission. I only knew that I could find one-of-a-kind treasures. I created my own look, and I felt very proud that my clothes looked totally different than my friends. We knew that Goodwill did good, but we weren't sure what good meant. And actually, Goodwill does good in two different ways. But let me tell you about the first, and the beginnings of Goodwill here in New Jersey and New York. Edgar Helms co-founded Goodwill in Brooklyn 105 years ago. He tried giving away donated goods to those in need. The people Helms intended to help insisted on paying, even if it was just a penny. It was around this idea of independence for all that Goodwill was born. Today we have 60 programs and 23 stores in New York and northern New Jersey. We are one of the largest providers of employment services for people with their barriers to employment in the metro region.
Certain people can accomplish greater things if you just give them the opportunity and really get to know them.
Denzel is not the same person that he was when I first met him. He is not shy, very confident in himself.
He has helped us everywhere from the front of house with our guests to the kitchen, mingling with our team.
I remember Keegan coming through the door with a big smile. He said, I want to work. I want to work. I need to work. Work is part of my life.
Goodwill has given me so much confidence that I can actually put on paper that I'm disabled. I walked in one day and they said, hey Keegan, we have a job for you. And I was so happy. Goodwill is by my side and helping me.
Goodwill has doubled down on our mission to connect with thousands of the needy and ambitious to the power of work.
The first time I seen him, I'm like, oh my goodness. So he came into the classroom, he sat and he listened. He came here not knowing what's gonna happen.
I was so broke, I couldn't do anything with my life, trying so hard, it was so desperate. Goodwill program will help you not only to get a job, but to believe in yourself.
Now, they're telling him how great he is. And saying, Miss Elliott, I love my job.
I'm grateful to God that I met her, and she came into my life, and helped me out.
But that is only half of the phenomenal story. To tell you the other half, I'd like to introduce to you my co-host for this evening, the godmother of fashion and founder of New York Fashion Week Under the Tints, the legendary Fern Malice.
Thank you, Amber. I love that you've been a Goodwill shopper for so many years, and the story with your grandmother is just really special. We're also joined tonight by three very special fashion designers. I know and admire all of these designers who are having a positive impact on the environment with their work around sustainable fashion.
I've been focusing on sustainability and how to become a more responsible designer.
This was made entirely from everything that we found at the 25th Street location and turned into the fabric that we then cut this piece out of.
Hi everyone, meet my fabulous model, Violet. And here she is in something that's at the moment upcycled from 1, 2, 3, 4 items from Goodwill, the best place in the world to shop.
Most people don't know that the fashion industry is the second biggest polluter after the oil industry. And worse than that, 1 out of every 2 people throw their clothing right into the landfill.
The less waste that goes into landfills, the cleaner air we have, the more sustainable world we live in.
Shopping at Goodwill and shopping in your closet is a way to make a difference.
The idea of getting people who are trendy to shop secondhand is amazing because it's not wasteful. It's not only saving the environment, but it's putting a longer lifespan on such a great product.
As a mother of 2 small children, I want to make sure that I'm leaving a healthier planet for them. That's why the work we do at Goodwill makes such an impact and is so important.
And now to our future. I'd like to introduce and salute the next generation, student designers from the Fashion Institute of Technology and Parsons School of Design.
I find it natural to work materials up, usually working with what is available to me within that environment with the aim to minimize waste.
I really enjoyed this experience of taking something that was pretty plain, you'd probably just walk right by it in the store, and create something that is a statement piece.
This song is dedicated to everybody out there who's searching and determined to create and build the life of their dreams.
I wish the stars could save me from this pressure we call life. I wish someone would go ahead and just tell me that all my dreams turn out